Shalom, Yasharallah, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to begin, as always, by saying I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh-Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash, whom I worship. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone, who taught me this word in sincerity and in truth, and who rule well. And salutations be to the hopeful elect who are out there in the highways, byways, hedges, and gaps, proclaiming the true names of the Father and the Son in the midst of a wicked people, wicked generation, okay? I'm your bishop teacher, Saka Run, and this is another T.E.O.E.W.A.W.K.I News and Prophecy, the end of Esau's world as we know it. And we're going to proceed, with the reading of the Psalms. Barakar to Wab to all of y'all. May the Lord be with you this day. May we keep our eyes open and peeled and ears open to see what the Lord may bring today concerning the downfall of this devil. So we're going to continue with the reading of the Psalms. We are in Psalms 44, okay? So let's go.
Psalm 44. To the chief musician for the sons of Korah, Maskil. We have heard with our ears, O God, our fathers have told us, what work thou didst in their days, in the times of old, how thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand, and plantest them, how thou didst afflict the people and cast them out. For they...
Speaking about the works of the Lord from the beginning, in order for you to know the character of the Father, of Yahweh, and of Yahweh-Shai, you got to go back to the times of the past, okay? So that way you can know the Lord and what He's all about, okay? That is contrary to what the Christians teach, that God is all love. When you go back to the history, okay, of the true Father, and remember, He changes not. He doesn't change. He stays the same. He loves and He hates, okay? He loves and He hates. So we don't, that's why we don't deal with the Christians, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's almost as if they recreated the Bible to fit their narrative, man. That's not cool. Okay, that's not the truth. You got to bring out the whole truth, man. Okay, the Bible in its entirety. Okay, you're not supposed to add to it nor take away. Right here, we're reading that he removed the heathen, okay, the other nations that He did not choose. He came against them, right, and destroyed them. And He did that for our sakes, the sake of the children of Israel, okay?
Got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thine arm, and the light of thy countenance.
Right, the Lord did everything for us, okay? Just like He's going to do everything for us in these last days. He's the one that's going to destroy T.E.O.E.W.A.W.K.I, all right, and his beast system. He's the one that's going to bring us back into the land, okay, where we belong. That's our land, man, okay? These heathens, they've had it there, okay? They had the land since, the sacking of Jerusalem, 67 to 70 AD, Titus and Vespasian, and beyond, okay? We haven't been there since. Okay, shit, for the 10 tribes, going way back to 75 BC, when Shalmaneser, the Assyrian king came and removed and destroyed and removed the northern kingdom of Israel and brought us, okay, to the land of Assyria, all right? And we haven't been there since. So there's a lot of history that you got to know about. You just can't pick up the Bible and read a verse and all of a sudden you know what the hell you're talking about. There's a lot of history involved that you got to read, that you got to study to grasp and understand what the hell has happened, okay? How did we get to this point? Okay?
It's because thou hadst a favor unto them. Thou art my king, O God. Command deliverances for Jacob through thee.
Deliverance for Jacob, okay? That's what we're talking about here. The delivering of Jacob. And Jacob's name later changed to Israel, okay? Then he had sons, okay? Then there were children born, and they became the 12 patriarchs, okay? Ephraim and Manasseh, Jacob adopted unto him and put him into the fold, making up 12 tribes, okay? So, and that's what it's all about. So I don't know what the hell the Christians be talking about, okay? They be banging against the 12 tribes chart. First of all, that 12 tribes chart is spiritual, okay? Spiritual thing. You just can't get it. They feel that, oh, you know, my pastor didn't tell me about no 12 tribe chart. We ain't learned this in seminary school. The Lord ain't dealing with no seminary school, and the Lord ain't dealing with those Christian pastors, okay? First of all, the majority of Christian pastors and any religious leader, okay, all they are is initiated Freemasons, okay? Lower Freemasons, you know, 1, 2, and 3rd degrees, stuff, lower degrees and stuff, okay? And their job is to keep our people asleep. That's their job, okay?
Will we push down our enemies through thy name?
Yeah, we have enemies, okay? And that's the other nations. Beginning with Esau, Edom, read the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter. We always tell y'all that. We got enemies, man, and they don't like us. But it's always our people trying to like them, trying to be nice to everybody, trying to love everyone. Meanwhile, the same people we trying to love, they trying to kill us. They trying to destroy us, man. Okay? Our people are simple as hell, man. Okay? That's why they too are the enemies, our enemies and the enemies of the Most High. 2/3 of our people. 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, man. They refuse to get right. They refuse to turn to the Most High. Okay?
We tread them under that rise up against us, for I will not...
Oh, hold up. We tread them under that rise up against us. So what's going to happen to Esau, Edom? They have risen against us, right? What's going to happen to them? We're going to tread them under. Meaning we're going to roll on them, stomp them out. The other nations, Ishmael, right? The Hamites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, okay? What's going to happen to all of them? They're going to get stomped. They're going to get stomped on, okay? They're going to be beneath our feet, okay? Like use an old bubblegum on the street.
Trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us.
That's what's gonna happen. Oh, that hated us. Put them to shame that hated us. No one hates us more than so-called white man, right? Esau, Edom. Okay, so the Most High is gonna put them to shame in these last days. The Lord has our back. All we gotta do is stay faithful to the end. That's all. Keep on praying. the Lord will fight for us, man. Okay? Make mention of the Lord's name, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Exalt the name. Praise his holy name. Alright? Beg the Lord for forgiveness. And already the blood of Yahweh Shai has us covered anyway. But we got to be sincere, okay? Can't be walking around here like we are righteous of ourselves, of our own selves. No, we are made righteous because of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. We always got to remember that.
In God we boast all the day long and praise thy name forever.
In the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we boast all the day long, man. We praise his holy name every single day. That's what you're supposed to do. From the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed, praise his holy name. Teach the elect, the hopeful elect, his holy name. Okay? And when the time comes, the Lord will deliver you and your household, okay, according to his holy will, okay?
Selah. But thou hast cast off and put us to shame, and goest not forth with our armies. Thou makest us to turn back from the enemy, and they...
Yeah, because of the curses. When we didn't do right, our enemies conquered us. All right? They had their way with us, man. Because the Lord turned his back on us because we weren't right. We weren't doing the right thing. Now we're getting right with the Lord. All right? Trying our best to do the right thing with the grace and mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord will be with us. Okay? And our enemies and those that hate us are going to get put to shame right before our face.
They which hate us spoil for themselves. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen. Thou sellest thy people.
Yeah, we've been scattered amongst the heathen. That's why we are here in the land of America today. Scattered. Not knowing, our people not knowing who they are. Okay? We have been scattered like lost sheep. Hence the term, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay? So with that, brothers and sisters of the household of faith, may the Lord be with you this day. About to clock in. And, you know, hope this was a quick and edifying lesson this morning. May you have a blessed day. Keep your ears and your eyes open. Keep them peeled. Okay? Because we're living in interesting times. And anything can happen at any time, in any day. Okay? On any day. So with that, I want to say all praise be to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem W.A.W.K.I. All right, and stay tuned for the next one. Shalom.